Hi Virgo, welcome to your reading for the 15th to the 21st of September. We're going to do hopes, obstacles and focus, what to focus on, and also some messages from Spirit for Spirit messages. So let's get into it and see what's happening with Virgo, with your hopes. Whoop, that card flew out. I wonder if you had that card before, maybe not. Okay, obstacle, let's see. Oh, card, that was my butterfingers, that was me. So let's just, that definitely won't come out. So we're going to take, two because there's a message there, we don't want to. Okay, and focus. Okay, and the spirit messages we won't show yet because we want to do that at last and just see what's happening. Well, oh, that card already came out, I've already seen it, but I don't think you guys will know. And there's the second one. Okay, right, so we're going to get the tarot cards first. So let's do this. Wow, gorgeous. Yep. Okay. Oops. Okay, that wanted to come out, but I'm going to do that again because I'm not sure. Okay, that star card straight away popped out, and there you go, victory there. Beautiful. Okay, so with your hopes, you've got the communication is key here. So that feels like you communicate what you want to the universe, I feel like, and even to yourself, what you actually want in your life. So I feel like you're hoping that, because you've got the Sun card here, the Knight of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles, which is saying you're hoping that if you communicate to the universe or manifest what you want, I feel like it's going to bring in that happiness. It's going to bring in that true love if you're seeking true love or more commitment for your path or to another. And the Seven of Pentacles is about, I want to say reaping what you sow, but even though Seven of Pentacles is like, yeah, exactly, reaping what you sow. It's like the hard work you put in, you're waiting for that success. You've planted the seeds, now you're waiting for the growth of the beauty of the what you've been creating for yourself. So communication is the key. I feel like this is more to do with communicating what you love on your path, but I feel like also manifesting to the universe what you actually want. It's like bringing in that belief system that you can create what you want here. But communication is the key. Ask for what you want, I want to say with this. And it may also be communication with others. It could be communication with others because you've got the Knight of Cups here. So perhaps communicating to someone you love or a relationship, or communicating out to the world, the universe. Okay, the universe, this is what I want. So I'm hoping if I communicate, see, it speaks beautifully because if you see the Sun card here, she's got her arms out. She's got a flow of the energy of the sun. So she's communicating to the sun. Hey, sun, universe, whatever you want to call it, source, spirit, this is the happiness that I seek. So you're hoping if you communicate what you want, speak it out to truth, that it brings in that happiness that you want, that happiness that you seek. And I feel like it could be with love, bring in new love, and if you're already in a relationship, strengthening that love, or love to yourself, or love on your path, whatever project or idea you're doing. But I do feel it can be also the hard work that you're doing is going to pay off with this, because the Seven of Pentacles is all about, okay, I've planted my seeds, I've done all the hard work, I've done all the necessary things for my business, my work, my relationship, my life, and now I'm waiting for that success to be shown, to be known. So that's why I feel communication is the key to bringing that happiness, but it could relate to a relationship as well. So it could be communicating with someone you love, family or support system to get what you want, but it also can mean communicating actually what you want to the universe, to source. Hey, I put in the hard work, please show me that success now. And with the obstacles, you've got two cards here. Let's get this. these nails just won't let me have the cards. Here we go. So I might have my glasses. You've got 2 cards here. You've got 1, radical self-love. We can only receive love, see, might be self-love, to the extent that we unconditionally love and live the truth of ourselves. So when you love yourself, when you know your self-worth, when you accept yourself who you are, you bring in those supportive people that show you that love, the respect, and don't overstep your boundaries with this. Circles, clarity begins in the eye of the storm. So when challenges come in, when things come on our path that may disrupt us, we can see clearly what we want, because most times when challenges come, it makes you get up and do something about it. It makes you say, okay, this has happened. Oh, I need to change something. I need to do something. You know, I want to get myself out of this situation. So I do feel that clarity begins when there's challenges showing you. But there's time for self-love. So the obstacles here is you got to see that sometimes a storm shows you what you really need to know, and having that self-love, that self-care, that self-respect for yourself, but also removing any negative thinking that you're not good enough, that you're not enough, and self-acceptance, I feel, with this, and trusting on your path, because you've got trusting your intuition with this, because you have the Ace of Swords, which is saying there's something that you're thinking about, there's something that you know you need to do, but you need to trust your intuition with the Ace of Swords. There's an idea or something, a plan, a journey, a decision, and you need to trust your intuition. Perhaps see things from a higher or bigger perspective. The Hangman, they're hanging there, they're looking at things totally different in the way that they wouldn't normally do. So that's what you've got to do. Look at things a totally different way, Virgo, so that you can see things a much more clearer. It's like when you're in the face of the storm, things are cleared out, and you can see what's happening, and the challenge is right in your face, and it's like, okay, I see it now, I know I have to find a solution. So that's what you're going to do. To find that solution, to find the changes that you need, or making changes, you've got to see it from a different perspective and listen to your intuition with this. Now with the focus, we've got the letting go. Releasing the past can seem like a challenge, but it can also be liberating. Your angels will help you let go so that you can fly higher than ever before. Endings always herald new beginnings. Choose to allow the situation to lead you to a more joyful life. Change your life by changing your thoughts. So perhaps you're moving away from something, because it does look like the storm and needing self-love. So perhaps you're moving away from something that no longer serves you. It could be a person, an idea, job, a situation, even a location, whatever it is. Yeah, but new beginnings present itself with the Empress. So she's birthing the world. If you can see, she's got the world there in her tummy there. So she's birthing whatever she's creating. She's creating something and she's birthing it. And what that means is she's bringing in new beginnings, and she's trusting herself. She's trusting that whatever she loves, whatever she's wanting, she's going to make that steps. And you've got the Star card. So it's time to step up and see yourself as the star. See yourself as the creator of your life, and know that you can get those wishes and dreams that you're seeking, because you're the star, and that's who you're supposed to recognize yourself. Self-love, self-star. I know it sounds silly, but it's about seeing yourself as the most loving human being ever and creating your own life, because here's the Six of Wands saying, yes, you can do it. And yes, you will. And you're focusing on getting to that finish line, getting that recognition. So I do feel like it's also recognizing that how far you've come, and also being proud of who you are, Virgo, because when you step up and be that leader, when you see yourself in a new light, that's when you get the victory. That's when you get the success. I couldn't even say that. Success. Sorry about that. Let's see the clarity card. The Sun. Well, there we go. The High Priestess. Yeah, listen to your intuition. It's all about listening to your intuition. You want happiness. If you're hoping for the happiness, listen, trust yourself. The message here is you're hoping, if you do what you need to do and you trust your intuition, that it comes a success. Knight of Cups is showing new beginnings. Something's coming up that you're deciding on. Communication is the key here. But the Page of Pentacles is saying there is something you want stability here. So you may be looking at something else that's stable. And if it is a relationship, you might be moving on from that. If it's not, if it's stable as it is, you probably want more commitment or more financially stability with that. It could be just a project, your work that you do in the business, whatever it is, take what you will with it. With the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Judgment, so there's a bit of a wake-up call here. It's a bit of a rebirth, renewal, whatever you want to call it, but it's like a wake-up call saying, okay, I've planted everything I want, and I've got to like understand that sometimes things happen for a reason, and I'm going to get that success, but I know that sometimes we have to go through the storm to see things clearly with that. And self-love, bringing self-love. With the Devil card we have for Virgo, yeah, the Chariot. Move away. It's time to move away from the devil. It's time to move away from the thinking that you're not good enough, and it's time to move away from any thoughts that don't serve you. The Chariot is swiftly moving away from that thinking, but it's time to make changes as well, I want to say, especially that new beginning that's coming up here. With the Ace of Swords, which is a new beginning, but you're listening to your intuition. It's time to listen to your intuition with that, and trust yourself. The key message here, Virgo, trust yourself. Yeah, Queen of Swords, she's definitely trusting her decision. So it's time for you to trust your decision that you make and know that you're going to be on the right path and making that right decision, because you've got your intuition that's loud and clear with the High Priestess. And it's saying, my intuition is strong. I'm going to trust my intuition. I'm not going to doubt myself. With the Hanged Man, you might be needing to reflect on something, look at something from a different perspective, so that you can get a clearer understanding. And the King of Wands is saying, I'm creating something new. I'm going to go after it, and I'm sure of myself. And that's what you've got to do. You've got to be clear and sure of yourself and what direction you're going to take, so that you can make your life much more better in the way that you hope. With the Empress, we have, for Virgo, the Justice. So justice will prevail. It just means that you're going to get what you want with the Empress, new beginnings. It is a right. It's like that balance. Knowing your self-worth, I keep wanting to say, but also knowing what's rightfully yours in terms of when you're manifesting things, and liberating yourself from any past challenges, and knowing you can free yourself from that, because justice will prevail with this. I want to say, we'll take that card, actually two. Yeah, there you go. There's your sun. Boom, right onto the star. There's your success. There's your happiness. So once you focus on yourself and realizing your wishes can come true, you're going to be ecstatic. You're going to be happy, Virgo. And the King of Swords, he's sure. So this is saying, I'm the King of Swords. I'm quite sure and determined at whatever decision I make. And I know it's the right one because I've already analyzed it. And I'm going forward. And that's what you're going to do. With the Six of Wands, we have the Three of Swords, yeah. The Six of Wands is saying you recognize for all that you've done, the victory, the success, but there might be still some grief hanging around. It's time to let that go. It's time to understand that you can have exactly letting go past hurt. So it's even though you're focusing on your future, you may be focusing on things from the past or something that's happened. It might still linger, is what I want to say. But I do feel it's temporary lingering. So I do feel you're going to get strong from that. I just feel that. It's like it's almost, you know, not going to be there as that long. But let's see. I mean, sometimes it can rear its head from time to time, but you're going to be stronger for it. So the Three of Swords will do another card. Yeah, for sure. We've got Empress. So birthing, this is basically fertility, getting what you want, the success, and you're definitely going to new beginning. It's like the choices you make is going to be successful, but you've got to trust in yourself, because the Empress, she trusts in herself. She's like the queen essentially, but she's got all the success around her because she's built it from the ground up, and she's sure of herself. She's not listening to anyone else, and she's believing in herself. She believes in herself, and that's what you've got to do, Virgo. You've got to believe in your success, and you've got to believe that what no longer serves you, it's important to understand that sometimes we have to face things like the storm so that we can get the clear message that needs to be seen. So let's see what the message is here. Yeah, new beginnings, guys. You've got the belief. I'll do the new beginnings card and then you'll see. New beginnings. Yep, you definitely got new beginnings with the Empress. See, everything in life is constantly vibrating and moving and therefore continuously changing and evolving. Be aware that a new beginning is on the horizon. Have courage and faith, because right now life is trying to nudge you forward and move you in a new direction. So it's like clarity begins with the eye of the storm. When things change and disrupt, new beginnings happen. So I do feel there is a new beginning coming, and you are aware of that. But believe the force that works through your soul, determining what's possible or impossible, the difference between success over failure, and above all who you are, is the power of your belief. So believe that once you make that decision, you're the star card, remember? You're the star. Believe in yourself and your wishes will come true. But you need to trust your path, and you need to believe that you can make a life much more worth living and much more beautiful inside and outside, because you're now trusting in your beginning. You're now trusting in yourself, and you're now trusting in your worth, because you want better for yourself and you want that happiness. And even if things happen and they can be uncomfortable, you know that the right decision will be made because you're trusting in your intuition. So I hope, Virgo, this has helped you out. I'd love to see you again. Please like, subscribe and comment if you like, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.